going. Let's get this show on the road. Jogging in place. Pick those feet up, get those arms moving. Let's get that blood flowing. Let's get going. Come on. Appreciate you guys for joining me this morning on Free Comic Book Saturday. Today is Free Comic Book Saturday. My house is very excited about Free Comic Book Saturday. If you know anyone who's a collector or just interested in getting a read, check out your local comic book store. Most of them, pretty much all of them, might have some kind of sale that's going on, giving out free comics. Hey, something to do with the kids today. I know we'll be hitting that after our lacrosse game later this morning. Or actually, later this afternoon. All right, out of here. Gonna step wide, squat. Free comic book day. Like, I needed a reason to go add more comics to my collection. As it is, I need to figure out how to hide my collection and keep them out of Sorrell's line of view. Get low. Let's go. Come on. Couple more. Good. Out of here, we're gonna inward, legs straight, feet hip width apart. Now reach for the floor. Walk your hands out. Right into a plank. Stand tall. And repeat. Good. Out of there, we're going to stand tall and in reverse lunge. Step back, drop that back knee, up tall. Focus on the reverse lunge when you step. I want you to focus on the back knee, keeping your chest up. Drop that back knee straight down. Hip out and hit you off the floor. Good. Come on. Engage your core. Just keep you balanced on one leg. Boom. Good. A couple more. Get that blood flowing in those lower extremities. Get ready for this work. All right. We're up. Jogging in place. Reach for the sky. Bring it down. Big shoulder circles. Good. All right. Hands down. Keep jogging in place. I'm going to run you through our first station. 4 moves all together. Your weights. We're starting with a kickstand deadlift. Right leg forward, left leg's back behind you. V stands, your toes next to your heel. Kickstand, you got a little wider stance. All right. But all we're doing is hip hinging, back straight, right down your leg. Hinging on that right hip. Left knee slightly bent. That's what we get. All right? Then, dumbbells in between your legs right here. Nice, deep sumo squat. All the way down, feet wide. Then we got our left leg, kickstand, deadlift. Then we'll put these down, bodyweight squats. Then we're back, sumo, deadlift, feet wide, wider than your dumbbells, end to end, back straight, hip hinge. All right? Those are our moves. Those are our 5. We're gonna get it in. 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds in between, transition over, 1 minute break at the end. Going to our timer. All right, let's get this show on the road. We're starting with the right leg, kickstand deadlift. 3, 2, 1. Back straight, hinging at your hip. It's a hip dominant movement. Focus on that right leg. Sumo squat. 2, 1. Deep squat. Knee bend. Yellow. Push through your heel and your big toe as we come back up. Come on. Drop your butt, chest up, low as you can go. Good. Come on, you got it, man. Drop down, Shelly. Work it out, Tika. Good. All right. Left leg, kickstand deadlift. Left leg forwards, right leg back in that kickstand. Hip hinge. Left leg straight. Hinge. Pull through. Seven seconds. 2, 1. Dumbbells down. Bodyweight squats. Less than 2 minutes of work left in this circuit. 2, 1. Get down. Sit. We're going hip dominant to knee dominant movements. Come on, get low. Drop your butt down. Keep your heels and your big toe in contact with the floor throughout your squat. Good. Rough them out. Bring it home. 2, 1. Good. Step up. Sumo deadlift. Dumbbells are end to end. You go with feet wide. Sumo stop. Boom. Hip hinge. Let's get it. Back straight. Get deep in there. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Feel that fold. Like it. Love it. Come on, let's get to it. Get low. Two, one. Woo! Way to go. That's our first station. That's how it's going to feel all the way through. Way to work. Catch your breath. Get a sip. I'll show you our next 5. We're going to be down on the mat for our next 5. Alright, while you rest, while you breathe, I'm going to show you our next 5. We're down on the floor. We're starting with a dumbbell chest press with a bridge. So lay it flat, heels down, going hips up, holding those hips up, and we're going for chest presses. That's our first move. Then, second move, we're going to put one dumbbell down, put the other one across our hips. We've got hip raises. Squeezing those glutes at the top, firing them up. Third move, we've got single, or you know your weight. We've got pullovers. You hold this, back flat, reaching overhead, pull through pullovers, right? Reaching from the ground. Then, number 4, we've got triceps. Keeping those elbows tight. Again, we got 2 dumbbells, lighter dumbbells, you can use them. I'm just gonna stick. Make my transition super easy. And we're just lowering that down. Elbows tight. Working triceps, getting the back of those arms, getting rid of those baba arms. And then, we're not getting all the way up. No, we're getting on one knee. Knee supported right here. And we're rolling. Alright, those are our moves. Let's get it. Get down on the floor. We're starting with those chest presses with a bridge. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips up, dumbbells up. Glutes are engaged. Core is engaged. Press. Push through. You got it. Keep those hips high. Good. One dumbbell down. We got pullovers. Nope, we got hip raises. Dumbbell on your hip. Squeeze. Before I write my workout down. No improvisation. Coming in with a plan on how to get better, how to be stronger, how to work. Come on. doing that with you in person, you can always go to my YouTube page, Smart Fitness Training on YouTube, and find these workouts and more. Come on, fire those glutes up. 2, 1. All right. We got dumbbell pullovers. You're down, back flat, arms straight, extended, and you're just reaching overhead, pulling it over. Pulling your shoulders and your lats. Your back down to your core is also engaged. All of this movement. Feel that through your torso. Good. All right. We got tricep extensions. Next, elbows straight up. Elbows tight. Lower that weight down. Extend. Yeah. Good. Work it out. Come on. This week's arm workout right here, because I do this weight, but I'm here now, I'm in it, so we're gonna get it done. Work through that burn. Yeah, come on, 1 rep at a time. Don't focus on the end, don't focus on the clock. Get 1 rep at a time. 2, 1, good. All right, quick up on one knee. Knee supported rows. 2, 1, go. Taking that weight up. 4. Come on, man. Come on, Shelly. It's the last exercise at this station. You got it, Tika. Get in there, Buenos Paris. Y'all that tag teaming over there. Come on. Work. This is a good way if you got lower back issues, you still want to hit rows. Great way to get it done. There you go. Good job. Way to get through that station. Breathe. All right. 2 stations down. I would say I'm wearing this S on my chest because it's Free Comic Book Day, but that's not the case. Y'all already know. Have my wardrobe. This is the stuff. And now I've discovered a local comic book store on the Defense Highway. It's bad. It's bad. I'm like I'm a kid again. All right. So our next one. We're back on legs. We're going with a curtsy lunge. Right leg, curtsy lunge. So just taking that right leg, crossing, knee right behind your heel, drop down, up. Right leg curtsy lunge, right? That's the first. Second one is a right leg side lunge. It's right there, okay? Then we go left leg curtsy lunge, drop them behind. Then the left leg side lunge. Then we've got alternating forward lunges. And you can add this little bit of twist. Alternating forward lunges will be right here. Boom. With a halo. Whichever leg is that front leg, you go across that side. All right? Forward lunges with a halo. That's the last move. We're gonna start off with curtsies. Grab your weights. Let's make it happen. 4, 3, 2, 1. Curtsy. Dropping that back, that right knee, right behind your heel. Coming back, standing tall. Keep going. Boom. I'm always amused as a adult collector over here when I go in the comic book store and I'm just looking and I'm not worried about what the comics cost or anything like that. I have like subscriptions. I couldn't afford subscriptions when I first started collecting comic books. You didn't know month to month how much you had. So it's cool to go into the comic book store and not worry about that. I remember being in there a while back with Grayson, and I'm just walking. We got right leg side lunge, grabbing stuff, and the next thing I know, he's waiting for me, and I've got a pile of comic books in my hands, and I had a flashback to me sneaking into the 7-Eleven in Silver Spring on Belfry Road to their little comic book rack, seeing 3 comics that I liked and I really wanted to get, but I could only afford one. So you quickly read one before they kicked you out of the store. You read one, you hit one, now with the other comics of the time somewhere in the stack. And then you bought one and hoped when you had money, you can come back and find that comic book that you hid. One, good, all right. We got a left leg curtsy. I remember doing that. It's a long ways towards just walking through the store, pulling stuff off the shelves. I'm all grown now. Curtsy. Good. Drop down. And even as a kid in Liberia, we had I collected back then too. But I had a friend in the neighborhood whose dad was a collector when he was here in school, when he was in the U.S. And we just looked at it as buried treasure. There was an empty room in their house. And one day as we were exploring, because it was an unfinished part of the house, we came across what seemed like a mountain. Good. Left leg side lunge of comic books just in this room. And we were like, woo! You know, back home, it's crazy because now that I think about it, I don't think you see it so much, but we had a neighborhood full of avid readers. So it was a battle who could get through the most comic books. And when you wanted to get through, everybody wanted the best ones. But it was great doing that. And now looking back, as I became a more serious collector, realizing we had access to some expensive vintage comic books. Stuff that's going for thousands of dollars right now, if not more. And we were just tossing them around. Kids being kids. 2, 1, good. We had no idea. All right. Forward lunge to a halo. 1. Thank you, man. Forward lunge. Round. Reach. Good. get that halo. Come on, you got it. Work it out, man. Shelly, Tika, bring this home. 2, 1. Woo! Good work. Way to go. 3 stations down. We're flying through this bad boy. I like it. I love it. Breathe. Get a sip if you need it. All right, our next one. We're going to start down on the mat. We're going for dead stop push-ups. So, you're going to lay flat. Whether you're getting a full push-up or a knee down push-up, we're starting flat. Think of this as a moving plank. I want everything to come off the floor at the same time. Where you're here, we're going to take our hands, we're in a dead stop, hands off the mat, push into the mat. Back. And just raise yourself up. All right, you're on your knees, raise on your knees, put everything in a straight line. That's the first one. Then we're up. Tall, hands in front of you. We got seal jacks. Then we got bicep curls to a single arm press. Hammer curl, press. All right. Then hip hinge. We're down. We got alternating flies. All right, side to side. Alternating reverse dumbbell flies. Then we're running in place. All right, that's station number 4. Let's get it. Start with push-ups. 4, 3, 2, 1. Your knees are down, still pushing through. Come on. Body should be in a straight line. No shifting your hips backwards. None of that. That's not what we're doing. Keep your body in that straight line. Make it work. Power through. Good. Come on. Bring it home. 5 seconds. Good. On your feet. Seal jacks. Hands in front of your chest. Happy seals. Go. Really like if you can get this little hop in. If you can, low impact is right here. Stepping side to side. But I really want us to get that hop if you can. That's your strengthening tendons. You know, especially in you ladies, we're losing over time, losing bone density. That little impact helps improve bone density, right? It helps your body adjust and be able to handle those kinds of pressures. Tendons, bone density is good for that. When we get to a certain age, we get away from jumping. That's good for us. Let's get in here. 2, 1. Good. Bicep curl, press. 2, 1. So I'll let you guys do your thing. And the first to know, I'm working on that talk about bone density and muscle loss and all that stuff. I always mention it in my workouts. And why it's important for those of us over 40, can't believe this year, turn 50 next year, on my road, it's my road to 50 year. I plan on doing a lot of things this year, and I look forward to having you guys on the ride. But I'm working on right now is a weekly newsletter. We do a weekly newsletter about longevity and just living happier, longer, more functional lifestyles. So I'm gonna do a weekly one for men, a weekly one for women. I'll let you know the launch date, but that's coming together. Full. I have most of your emails. If I don't, message it to me, DM me, so I can add you to my email list. It's gonna be good. Good. One at a time, pull it out. So one of the curious things is I'm doing my research and pulling all my sources. 15 seconds, one at a time. I'm going back. Definitely road to 50, right? But I'm going back as I think of one arm at a time, magazines that I used to read early in my career that I thought were really good. That's it. We're running in place. That I thought were really good. And as I'm researching for this newsletter, I'm going and looking for those magazines. Some of them have been discontinued for like a decade. And I'm like, oh man, this has been out of circulation since 2016, 2017. It's crazy. Some that have bought up, other ones I know. I discovered some cool new ones. Came across some great research articles to share. That's going to help all of us. I'm incorporating some of the things I'm learning now as I go. And it's great. So I'll be sharing all of that with you guys on a weekly basis. Hope you join in the conversations on that newsletter. 2, 1, woo! Good job. Way to work. Oh man, that's 4 stations. We're flying through this bad boy. Totalbody, we hit everything today, including core, but we're gonna finish with a little special, little extra love on core. I'll be switching the clock to 30 seconds on, 10 seconds in between, and our moves, you know all of them, so I'm just gonna save them. We're gonna go with an elbow plank, low, elbows down. I'm gonna climb up. Head into a workout, so we're going from the floor to finishing in the standing position. So we got elbow plank, 10 seconds, then we're up. Slow motion mountain climbers, in, out, out. Then we're up on one knee, one shot, one side, then the other side, and switch, other side. Then we're on our feet, standing crunches. All right, that's our finish. 30 on, 10 off. Let me get this clock right. Breathe, take your last sip. And let's get this show on the road. Get on down, plank it out. 3, 2, 1. Come on. You got it. Butt down. Hold that plank, Shelly and Tika. Feet together. Butt down. Core engaged. Let's get it. Hold. 2, 1. All right. Arms extended. High plank position. Step in, step out, step out. 2, 1. Go. Core engaged. 2, 1. Good. Left knee down, right leg forward. Wood chop. 2, 1. Rotate down to that hip. Halfway, 15 seconds. Woo! Get her done. Five. Good. Switch. Hey, Coco. Good morning, girl. 1. Chop. Almost home. Come on. Less than a minute of work. Five seconds. 2, 1. Good. Up. Standing crunches. 2, 1. Knee to opposite. Elbow to opposite knee. Crunch on each rep. Come on. 2, 1. Woo! Way to work. Good job. Oh, way to do that, everybody. I'm gonna take you to a quick cool down and let you loose on the world here. Got one more person after you guys. And then we got our last lacrosse game of the season. All right, feet together, reach for the floor. Last lacrosse game of the season. We dominated last week. I don't know if I shared that with you guys. We won 12-3, finishing the season strong. So that's the plan for today. Stretch, hold. Good, all right. Another tall, reach for the sky. And then next week, it's our playoffs. So last week we locked in our playoff spot. Next week is the playoffs. It's an all-day tournament, so we won't be live next week. Right leg forward, heel down, toe up. Reach for that right leg. Hold it for 5 seconds. We won't be live next Saturday, but of course, check out the YouTube channel, keep these workouts going, and then lacrosse season is over, and I should be back here with y'all the rest of the summer. All right? Hopefully, with a championship next time I see you. That's the plan. Reach left leg, extended, right knee slightly bent, stretch for 5 seconds. Good. Stand tall. Shoulders, arms across, pull right behind your elbow. So we're going to do it today, nothing next Saturday, and then we're back after that. In our summer prep series. Squeeze your shoulder blades, other side. Pull. 5 seconds. Good. All right. Biceps. Right arm extended, thumbs out, pulling up 4 fingers. Stretch out those forearms, those biceps. Stretching after our workouts. Very important. Right? The recovery will pass the day so we can just jump into the workout, jump out of the workout. Extend it. Right? We want injury prevention. We're doing this to make everything out there better. Warm up those muscles, dynamic stretching before we start. Good. And wrap up with some static stretching and breathing at the end. Big breath right here, in through your nose, out through your nose. Relax, bring that heart rate down to the end. Breathe in. Out. One more time. Out. And we're done. Thank you all so much for joining me this morning. Always a pleasure waking up with you guys. That was good work. We're able to do that head to toe workout. Hitting a little bit of everything. There we got to do it. All right. So we're not here next Saturday, but we're here every Saturday. Other than our championship week, 8:30 a.m. Tell your friends, tell your family. Like I said, we're going into a summer prep series. Have them come out and join us. Let's get this work in together. All right. In between, check out my YouTube page, Smart Fitness Training on YouTube. Check out the workouts on there. Get in those workouts during the week so you get the most out of the workout time, right? Out of all your workouts. We need at least 2-3 days a week. We should be getting in something. All right. Get moving. All right, so look forward to seeing you guys in 2 weeks, Saturday morning, 8:30 a.m. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy. Don't forget to be awesome today, folks. Have a great day. Have an amazing weekend. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.